Hey everybody, it's Ron from Pick Dawgz, and this is Ron's Rundown. We're going to go over the MLB games scheduled for Monday, April 21st, 2025. Now, if you like this video, make sure to hit that thumbs up button and subscribe. Put your baseball picks in the comments section below. And if you're looking for my best bets, including my rundown best bet in Major League Baseball, you can find those at the premium picks tab at pickdawgz.com. There's also a link in the description. Alrighty, here we go. Here are the games for Monday in Major League Baseball. First up, we have the White Sox and Red Sox in the Boston Marathon game at 11:10 a.m. Eastern. It's going to be on MLB Network. We got Jonathan Cannon and Walker Buehler on the mound. Now, I mentioned going into the season that Walker Buehler wasn't my favorite starting pitching option to back. And, recently he's actually been pretty sharp with 11 1/3 of 3-run ball combined in those last two starts with 2 Red Sox wins. The Red Sox overall are 3-1 in Buehler's starts, so he's been solid. Even though he's got the ERA above 5 right now, he has been better in recent games. But still, you look at that last game against the Rays, 5 innings, 2 runs, a homer, 3 walks, only 3 strikeouts. His strikeout stuff's been inconsistent. He's still giving up sharp contact with home runs in 3 of those 4 games. And you're facing a White Sox team we know has struggled mightily against right-handed pitching and offensively in general this season. But because of those struggles, we see a really low team total in this game. And I think if there was a spot for Chicago to at least compete offensively, it would be in an afternoon game at Fenway against Walker Buehler. So I like the team total over for the Chicago White Sox in this one. Next up, we have the Yankees and the Guardians. Clark Schmidt and Gavin Williams on the mound. We know that this has become a little bit of a rivalry in the AL as these teams have met in the playoffs quite frequently in the last couple of years. And I think this is going to be a great game, great series. I think Clark Schmidt is the better option to start this game, even though he's only had 1 start so far at the major league level this season. He was 5 2/3, 3-run against the Royals, just 1 out shy of a quality start. I think Schmidt's a good option in this Yankees rotation overall. And I also think the Yankees are going to back him up offensively. I mean, Gavin Williams, in very limited work against the Yankees in regular season play against the current Yankees roster, a couple of guys, Aaron Judge, Austin Wells, already have home runs against him. He's given up some sharp contact. The Yankees have crushed, both righties and lefties this season, but so far against right-handed pitching, top 5 in team OPS and isolated power with a high walk rate to go with it. I think that's a problem for Williams. So while the Yankees bullpen's been inconsistent, I still think they'll score enough runs in this game early on to win it late as well. Give me the Yankees on the money line. Next up, we got the Reds and the Marlins. We got Nick Lodolo and Max Meyer on the mound. Now, I mentioned the Marlins have actually been decent against left-handed pitching to start this season, and even though Nick Lodolo has pitched well to start the year, so has Max Meyer with a sub-3 ERA, good strikeout numbers to go with it. The Marlins are just 6-7 in home games this year. They've been a profitable home team overall in 2025. I think this is a spot where we're getting a really good price with a team that's a little bit underrated offensively and a starting pitcher that's flying under the radar in this rotation. I know that Marlins bullpen is tough to watch at times, but I'm still not sold completely on the Reds bullpen. It's got a good ERA, bullpen ERA so far, but in terms of the projected numbers, the expected numbers, not the best. So I'm going to go with the Marlins in this one on the money line at Lone Depot. Next up, we got the San Diego Padres taking on the Detroit Tigers. We got Randy Vasquez and Jack Flaherty on the mound. I've mentioned the big-time regression concerns for Randy Vasquez. So far, a sub-2 ERA. I don't think it'll be sub-4 by the end of the season. I think it'll be above 4, potentially above 5. I do expect big-time regression for Randy Vasquez, and I think against the Tigers team, it's been excellent at home this season, excellent against right-handed pitching. This is a miserable spot for Vasquez, and especially with Flaherty on the other side. I know the Padres have the much better bullpen in this series, but I think the Tigers do enough damage early on in this game for it not to matter. Give me Detroit in this one. I'll take their team total over. I'll take Detroit money line and run line. Next up, the Philadelphia Phillies taking on the New York Mets. We got Aaron Nola and Tyler McGill on the mound. In this current form, Aaron Nola, I just can't back him in this spot against the Mets team. It's been solid against righties. They're improving. They're a great home team at Citi Field. I mean, this should be a great series. These are big rivals in the NL East, but right now Tyler McGill is the much better option to start this game, and Nola is 0-4 with an ERA above 6.5. He struggled yet again in that last start against the Giants, 5 1/3, 6 earned runs, 7 total runs, and 4 walks to go with it. I got to go with the Mets in this one on the money line and potentially the run line at Citi Field. Next up, we got the Atlanta Braves hosting the St. Louis Cardinals. We got Eric Fedde and Spencer Schwellenbach on the mound. The Cardinals have been miserable on the road this season, and they had a really rough series against the Mets this weekend. I got to go with the Braves in this game. I expect Schwellenbach to bounce back. He's been excellent at Truist Park to start the season through his first 2 starts at home. 14 innings combined of one-run baseball with 15 strikeouts. And Eric Fedde has been very inconsistent. He still has a 3.43 ERA. He bounced back in his last start with a sharp outing, 6 innings, 1 run. But I think the Braves do enough damage to win this game and cover the run line. Give me the Braves in this one on the 1.5 run line. Next up, we got the Toronto Blue Jays and the Houston Astros. This should be another fun series in the American League. We've seen some pretty interesting series between these two. We even saw a no-hitter last year from Ronel Blanco against the Toronto Blue Jays. But Kevin Gausman and Hunter Brown are the starters. Great pitching matchup. Both starters in good form. I'm going to take a shot here with the Blue Jays. I mean, Kevin Gausman's got excellent numbers against the current Blue Jays. I mean, some of the best numbers you're going to see for any starting pitcher against any team with this many plate appearances. 85 plate appearances, about almost 50% strikeout rate, 48.2%, 3% walk rate, a 216 xWOBA. He has just dominated the current Astros lineup. And, I just think that the Blue Jays will find enough runs off of Hunter Brown to be able to win a low-scoring game. And at a great price, I'm going to take Toronto on the money line. Next up, we have the Giants and the Brewers. We got Quinn Priester and Robbie Ray on the mound. Now, I think we're going to see a low-scoring game here at a pitcher-friendly ballpark in Oracle. The Brewers have not been the best against left-handed pitching this season. The Giants, I've mentioned, their underlying hitting numbers are not the strongest. You look at the hard hit percentage and barrel percentage, the expected batting average, expected slugging percentage, near the bottom of the league for San Francisco. Even though I don't love Quinn Priester going forward as a great option in the Brewers rotation, he's pitched well so far. I do think Milwaukee's bullpen's improving. And I like the under in this game between Milwaukee and San Francisco. And that's it. Those are the games for Monday in baseball. Hope you enjoyed this video. Again, if you're looking for my best bets, you can find those at Pick Dawgz Premium, and there is a link in the description. As always, this is Romanelli. Good luck.